Thank you for joining this Quantum Security Defense webinar, Value from High-Performance Computing and Quantum Technology. Reggie, Yativ is Chief Revenue Officer, CRO, of Classiq Technologies, where he leads the company's global go-to-market strategy, commercial teams and operations, and growth initiatives. With more than 25 years of experience scaling enterprise and deep tech companies, Regev has built and expanded high-performing global organizations across multiple markets. Prior to Classiq, he served as CRO and COO at Agora.io, where he led the company's global expansion and commercial strategy through its successful $5 billion IPO in 2020. He was also a key member of the early leadership team at Redis, helping scale the company to a pre-IPO valuation of $2 billion. Regev is widely recognized for his expertise in driving global growth, building world-class revenue organizations, and turning innovative technologies into category-leading businesses. Nati Erez received his B.C. in physics from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem in 2015. He is currently the Director of Quantum Applications at Classiq Technologies, where he leads the development of practical quantum solutions across diverse industrial domains. Nati's research interests focus on bridging real-world challenges with advanced quantum algorithm design, working closely with industry partners, researchers, and engineering teams to translate domain needs into quantum-ready workflows.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Very happy to see you. I'm already seeing questions about whether we can share some of that content after that. So yes, we'll be happy to share. And we'll also be happy if you just contact us and we answer any questions after that. But I want to encourage you to stop me in the middle of my presentation for any questions or something wasn't clear. Let's make that a dialogue. I know it's hard on a webinar like this, but let's try and make it a dialogue. So we're here to talk about value, okay? I also want to introduce you to Classiq on the way. I will try to make it not too boring and not too long, so that there's enough space, enough time to listen to Nati and then ask a lot of questions. So I'm looking forward to it. And I think first I want to start from the quantum journey. So people don't talk about this enough. But quantum technology, it doesn't matter what use case, and quantum in general, quantum software in specific, is a journey. So for companies to start playing in the quantum game, many companies think about quantum as a computer or as a quantum machine first. We're here to say that there's very different ways to start your quantum journey, a much faster way, and by the way, a much cheaper way to start your quantum journey. Other companies consider their strategy, or just now at the process of designing their strategy. What we don't know about quantum is when hardware readiness will hit us. We don't know if it will happen right after this webinar, maybe even during this webinar, tomorrow morning, or in 2 years. So if you ask me, I'm an optimist. And Nati will share some information that will reinforce that optimism. So I'm more optimist. And we're seeing so much from so many companies, global companies and projects in the world that probably have a very good reason to be optimist. But if you are now thinking about your quantum strategy, you should consider how to start. And we're here to say that starting could be easier than you think. In a matter of fact, I will be bold and say that you can start by the end of the week. You will have something working, and in a quantum algorithm that's actually working. The second thing I will say, which is rather bold, is you don't need to own a machine to get started, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But most importantly, I wanted to start from this map, which presents not only investments of countries or ecosystems in quantum, but also the impact, the presumed or assumed impact of those investments. So you're looking at a world where by 35, the impact of those investments happening right now will be worth over 46 trillion. And I've heard much bigger numbers already. It also depends on which segment of the market you are. But in any case, I wanted to show this to you. You could see there are ecosystems that are investing a lot, and our ecosystems are getting started. But naturally, everyone is involved and everyone wants to move forward.
Thank you for watching this preview. The entire presentation and over 150 quantum and advanced AI presentations from industry leaders are available on QSECDEF. Search for Quantum Security Defense to find out more.